Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Mm, Good morning to BTS Pave the Way. I'm guessing it's morning where you are. For me, it's afternoon. How is everyone doing? How are you? I'm pretty good. I changed the setup again. I see a lot of shadows in the camera. I don't know what else to do, but I put a blanket on the chair because I felt like everything was so dark. Um, it was it's a black microphone, black headphones, black hair, black t-shirt, and then a black chair. So I said, last time I changed my shirt to a pink shirt. Um, Now I'm trying to something different, maybe changing the color of the chair. So I just put a pink blanket there. You're still at the office, so I'm guessing you're just hearing, you're just listening. Okay, so do you guys see that BTS movie weeks thing? I'm still confused, but it is official. BTS official shared this. I was so surprised. This to me was out of nowhere. It says BTS movie weeks coming soon to cinemas worldwide. And this is the poster. BTS movie weeks coming soon. What is this about? I'm so confused and excited. I don't know what it is. What is that? That's my point. I have no idea. But look, BTS official, BTS underscore big kid. This is the official BTS account. And they are sharing this BTS movie weeks coming soon. Um, I have not heard of this. They just posted it some hours ago. And I was so confused because I still don't know what this means. Documentaries, that's the interesting thing. It's not even like BTS movie, it says BTS movie weeks. So, what is this about? Are we going to the movies and see maybe all of their movies every week? I don't know, like a marathon, or maybe mm, there's going to be a movie, a BTS movie every week. Like, I have no idea. Because I think they'll be bringing back BTS content. But what BTS content? Maybe the movies? Bang Bang Con, but at the movies. BTS has so many movies. So maybe they're going to have one on the movie theater every week. I have no idea. But the picture here, this is a movie theater. Maybe because BTS has several documentaries and concert films. Chapter 2 documentary, I don't think I would love that, but I don't think they would release a chapter 2 documentary and call the BTS movie weeks. So personally, I think they should show Run BTS to a wider streaming platform. I think I would love for that to happen, but that would take the free aspect out of this entire thing, because the thing about Run BTS is that it's something that BTS creates, that it's free for armies to watch. All armies can watch for free Run BTS um, on YouTube. Hopefully, a biography of each member each week. That would be crazy. Um, BTS movie weeks. Now, I'm guessing that this is at the movie theater. But what about, I don't know, maybe on Weavers, because it says BTS movie weeks. So maybe the BTS members are trying to share movies with us. I have no idea. I have no idea. But this is pretty exciting. Whatever it is, this is pretty exciting. They might as well conclude chapter 2 so they could start chapter 3. Maybe they're doing like an entire, we're showing all of our movies of chapter 1 and 2 so we can start a new chapter. So I don't know. All movies each week like burn the stage. That's what came to my mind. That's what I guessed. But I guess we'll see. It's very exciting. So we have that. We have our guesses, but still it says coming soon, so we don't have any information, just this poster. And usually there's rumors out there, but I have not seen a single rumor about what this can be. So this is really going to be a surprise. And if rumors start appearing, it's going to be like people are so annoying. I love getting surprised like this. I love when they drop something like a teaser for something. I'm extremely confused, and then they announce it, and I'm like, "Ah, that's what it was." Um, so yeah, no idea. We are all in in a confusion together. So I love that. Lotus Bloom, I already talked about the Army documentary. Even though it's technically official, um, it is the same day as a Jin concert, and that is my priority. I'm not watching the movie. I'm not watching any Army documentary because it's not directly from the members. It's not directly from Big Hit, even though they have the license or whatever. Um, to me, the priority is Jin, so I will not be watching. Okay, so oh, look at this tweet. Finally, after long hours of searching, I have found the concert dates um where the songs are from on the Permission to Dance live album. If anyone else was as curious as me, here you go. So I was extremely curious because I've always mentioned that because I was present on the Permission to Dance tour, I went to Las Vegas day 2 with my sister. I said this is my album debut. Like, this is the first album that I am part of because you can hear the audience and I am part of the audience. And I was very, like, I screamed. So I'm sure I was part of that album. So um, here it says on Seoul day 1, then Las Vegas day 3. So I'm looking for Las Vegas day 2. So I am part of Dope, as you can see right here. That is my official collaboration with BTS. So thank you very much. That is my official collaboration with BTS. Dope. Is there any other Las Vegas Day 2? Los Angeles, Las Vegas Day 3, Seoul, Las Vegas, Seoul. So many Seoul songs. Las Vegas Day 3, Las Vegas Day 4. No, so my only song is Dope. So, have any of you guys been to the Permission to Dance tour? And if so, which song are you part of? Like, I collaborate with BTS personally. I have a collaboration with BTS called Dope Live. So, have any of you guys been to? You are also Dope. You're also on Dope. So, collaboration between us, JCJ. Congratulations, Bora. Thank you so much. Mm, DNA and PTZ, DNA and Permission to Dance, Las Vegas Day 4. I wish I've been to. I always prefer choosing either the first day or the last day of the tour. I think those are very memorable usually. Um, but yeah, I couldn't. My sister and I couldn't, so we just could go to Las Vegas Day 2, but it still was amazing. Your voice sounded great, Bora. Thank you so much. This is my debut song, a collaboration with BTS. So that is great. Yeah, so like I mentioned, Sunny Eternal Army. I already gave my reasons why I'm not watching that army documentary. So also I'm not going to talk much about that because I'm focusing on the BTS official promotions, and that is not part of that. Just because they got like a permission, I don't care if they got permission. Like I really don't. Okay, next. Do you guys see this video? Finally, a Bangtan episode after all of these years, guys. I'm so excited. A Bangtan episode. Bangtan episode after so many years. This is BTS Permission to Dance on stage live concept photo shoot sketch. This was amazing. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I am someone who loves the episodes. I love the Bangtan bombs, the Bangtan episodes. They're just so fun. I don't know. It's like blogs, especially the episodes. I love these kinds of videos. And yes, this is after 3 years because they recorded this, of course, during the Permission to Dance tour era. Just makes me wonder how much more they gatekeep from us. I know. I know because this has been there at the high building somewhere for so long, and now they are releasing it. There's a lot of music, but um for example here, it's like the behind the scenes of the photo shoot. And I love this type of content. Also, the BTS members, as you can see here, they always have like commentary on the project, and I just love that. It's some of my favorite content ever. Okay, so in that video, Namjoon said, "This photo shoot is for the images that will be included in the live album. We'll be releasing will be releasing after our live show." So he makes it seem like they were supposed to release this live album after the tour was over. So probably years ago, probably in 2020, late 2022 or maybe early 2023. So that's what I also understand from what he's saying. Now, um, what do you guys think? Because I saw some comments saying that no, that's not necessarily what he's saying, but I kind of see that that is what he's saying. This photo shoot is for the images that will be included in the live album. Will be releasing after our live show. And after our live show does not mean 2 3 years after the the tour is over. I'm guessing like right after or maybe some months after. Makes me wonder why Big Hit waited until this year to release the live album. I'm also very curious about that. I think it took them a while to prepare this live album, so it got postponed eventually. But I feel like the best time to release the live album would have been 2024 because there was nothing from BTS in 2024. There was one single song in 2023, which was Take Two. There was also The Planet. So two songs, BTS songs. But in 2024, all the members were in the military, and we had some releases here and there from the solo members, like as solo projects. I feel like they could have released this in 2024. There was more than enough time, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. Great song. Thank you so much. BTS movie, que yes, there is this poster that says BTS movie weeks. It's an official poster released by BTS official, but it just says BTS movie weeks coming soon. Nothing else. So we're all just very confused of what that can be, but it is official. BTS movie weeks. So I don't know what that can be about. Still, I think now is the most perfect time, like an appetizer for BTS actual comeback. Yes, I feel like now it's the perfect time to release the live album because they're all back. And like they've mentioned, they will probably release something for spring. So maybe for now, it's going to be a long wait. So now we can focus on the live album completely and be excited about the comeback album. It's not like we're waiting forever. Leslie G, thank you so much. I think we will get a single this year. Now, that is something that a lot of people are talking about, but I'm not sure. I try to give myself little expectations. They said spring, so I'm waiting for something on spring of 2026. Tomorrow's spring. But if they do release a single this year, then it's going to be an amazing surprise. Um, I'm just excited for for the music that they're working on because to me, the fact that they're all in the US working on music, specifically as they mentioned, working on BTS music, to me that is very exciting because after so many years, they are actually working on music, you know? And not just working on music, like whatever, let's just do a song because the comeback or whatever they've been waiting for so long. No, it's like they decided to all go live together in a place as we saw in the lives. And I don't know, I'm just excited for that. They are cooking in the studio. I just know it. Exactly. Exactly. So in that video, this video, oh, that is all. I thought there was something else that happened in this video. Um, yeah, I don't remember what else happened, but I did watch it. And I love seeing BTS as seven after so long behind the scenes. It was very, very good. I think even one pre release can help us for the year and awards. Um, totally. I'm just saying that we should not put those expectations to them. Like, we should not have those expectations on them because if they don't, we're all like, "Ah, they should have done this." So it's better to not even if they really want those year end awards, they are going to release something. Or maybe they are working on something. Maybe we don't know. So I think it's better to not have any expectations. Just expect what they said, which is a spring 2026, an album, and a tour. So I'm waiting for that. If there's extra things earlier, I don't know. I'm going to be very excited for that. But that should come as surprise, like as a surprise. Okay. So let's talk about the Permission to Dance live album. Has everyone been listening to the album every single day, multiple times from top to bottom? I hope you have. This is technically BTS's comeback album. And yes, it is a live album, but it still is something that is very important. BTS Permission to Dance live album. No, no live album. Actually, the song Permission to Dance breaks the record for the biggest K-pop boy group song debuted on global Spotify chart in 2025, surpassing another song. Now, I've seen so many K-pop records that we've broken with this live album. Um, for example, this one as well. Just Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the second most streamed song from BTS Permission to Dance on Stage, would be enough to break the previous record for biggest live album debut by a K-pop act in Spotify history. So my point is, our numbers for a live album are so big compared to K-pop numbers. So before BTS, there's of course a lot of K-pop songs that have been released this year. BTS have broken like so many of them that our conversation should not be focused on the K-pop records that we've broken. We definitely broke K-pop records. Yes, many of them. And I can name so many of them. Like there's so much. But let's focus on our actual competition. So we can talk about that, but look at this. K-pop groups to chart. This is another K-pop record. K-pop groups to chart in the top 10 of the Spotify Global Artist Chart. In 2023, it was BTS. In 2024, it was no one. And in 2025, it's BTS again. And in 2024, it was no one because BTS did not release a single song. That is my point. K-pop is not our competition. We can talk about our K-pop records, totally, but that is not BTS's competition. This is BTS's competition. Look at this. Permission to Dance on Stage Live breaks the record as the biggest debut for a live album in Spotify's history, surpassing Beyonce Homecoming, the live album. So this is really who we're going against with this live album, which is crazy to me. This is when it comes to the album. Stephanie, thank you so much. Hi Bora, just wondering, are you going to make a playlist for the live album? Yes. Well, personally, I have not made playlists, but I be sharing a lot of playlists. If you go to my community posts on my channel, you can see here, I made a poll because for some reason, I feel like people are not interacting as much with the posts that I've been making. So look at this. So, for example, 1 month ago, I made a post about voting and it has almost 2,000 likes. But this, it doesn't have even 1,000, it has 500,000. So I created like a poll, maybe more traction that way. I don't know. But yeah, you can see here so many Spotify playlists. There's 6 Spotify playlists. This is for Permission to Dance live album. There are also Apple Music playlists that I found and some recommendations. There's also the link for the full album on YouTube. So yeah, I do have a Spotify playlists. They are not my Spotify playlists, but these are good Spotify playlists. So yeah, use these playlists I shared on my community post. Okay, so as I was saying, um Permission to Dance on Stage Live breaks the record as the biggest debut for a live album in Spotify's history, surpassing Beyonce's live album. This is for the debut day. BTS broke the record held by Beyonce for 6 years. As you can see here, these are the numbers that we had for the first 24 hours. Total streams 14.5 million for the entire album. So that surpasses Beyonce's album. longest charting acts in the top 10 of Spotify Global Artist Chart. So once again, look very closely. Look at this list very closely. Like I mentioned, we can talk about our K-pop records, but let's try to actually focus on our actual competition. BTS is number 7. It's the 7 again. I mean, that was very loud. It's the 7 again. It's always a 7. But let's go to number 1. BTS is number 7. Then 6 is Travis Scott. 5 is Peso Pluma. It's a Mexican singer. Number 4 is Drake. Number 3 is The Weeknd. Number 2 is Bad Bunny. And number 1 is Taylor Swift. This is our competition. Let's let's focus. So this is our competition. This is who we should be I mean not scared of, but we should be paying attention to these artists' numbers. And of course, BTS is 7 again. BTS is 7 again. Permission to Dance Live, the song by BTS debuts with 1.9 million on a Spotify counter. Now, unfortunately, like this is a great number, okay? This is a great number. However, I believe the record for the live recording debut, like first day or something, it was like 2.2 and we did 1.9. So unfortunately, Taylor Swift beat us with that record. But once again, that's what I'm trying to say. This is our competition, like Taylor Swift, Beyonce specifically. We still did a great job, but let's focus on these records. It's a still pretty, it's a pretty good number still. When it comes to Japan, BTS, the live album has debuted at number 1 on Oricon Daily album ranking chart. That is also pretty good. Like all over the world, it's charting. But she didn't exactly. What do you mean? Wasn't Taylor Swift's song 2.2? I think the difference is that BTS did not focus on one song. They just released the album. But I believe Taylor Swift, she promoted this specific song. Taylor Swift's song was released on its own, not in a whole album though. Yes, that is the asterisk. Um, it is very important to note. We still did very good. um, because BTS didn't focus on any song. BTS released 22 songs and we focused on all of those songs. So we did amazing. We did amazing. And even with all of that, like Taylor Swift did focus on that specific song, and BTS didn't. What song? It doesn't matter what song. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that that she released a song. Permission to Dance Live by BTS remains at number 1 for a third consecutive day on both worldwide iTunes albums chart and European iTunes albums chart. So this is for albums. So it is number 1 in Japan and it's been number 1 for 3 consecutive days worldwide and in Europe. Okay. These are all the records. BTS's live album, Permission to Dance Live, sets fire to Spotify. So album level, these are all the records that we talked about. Song level, these are also all the records. And artist level as well. These are all the records. Stephanie, thank you so much. I'm honestly addicted to this live album. I went to get my lashes done yesterday and had it playing for an hour. And oh my God, amazing vibes. It really is. Like, I don't know, it makes my day better because I have it just like as background music while I do other things. And somehow it's very relaxing. It's very comforting because I know that this is a Permission to Dance tour. This is BTS singing live. And I love listening to the album. This album gets me hyped up. Yes, I feel like to me specifically, it's comforting. It's comforting to just listen to the album as background the entire day. I cried when I first heard the album. PTD LA was my first BTS concert, and PTD Las Vegas was my second BTS concert. That is awesome that you went to both cities because the entire tour was amazing. It was an era. And it was not like a world tour or anything, but it was a very important tour. Technically, it was their last tour. And it was after the pandemic. And they were desperate to perform. They were desperate to tour. And when they finally were able to, um, they were so happy to do so. This album would be a good one to introduce to new recruits. 100%. I really recommend for you guys to recommend it to other people. Live albums, live songs, some people just like live versions more than recordings. I'm going to be completely honest. I am one of those people. I prefer on YouTube, for example, I know we should be watching like music videos and the official songs, and I do that. But personally, I prefer, for example, while I'm cooking or something, I prefer having like a live performance on my TV and listening to the live performance. Um, I love it. And I'm sure other people would also like that aspect of BTS's live performances. I'm glad we didn't overreact. So yes, we broke so many records like I've mentioned. If you add all of the K-pop records, it's just so many. I'm not even going to talk about every single one of them because it's just too many. But in general, like I've mentioned, records for live albums in general, Beyonce's album, for example, now it's number two because Permission to Dance is number one. So now, can someone explain to me what this is? BTS official account tweeted this. It says experience Permission to Dance on stage live all around in spatial audio with Dolby Atmos on Apple Music. I see this all the time, and I know we should be streaming on Apple Music. It's just that I had a free trial already, so I was not able to get another one. But what is exactly okay? Spatial audio, I get it, but featuring Dolby Atmos, what is that? It's just the audio quality thing. But why do they have to say featuring Dolby Atmos? What is that? Good quality sounds. Okay. Because I kind of get the spatial audio thing. Dolby is three-dimensional audio. It's surround. I think I kind of get the idea. If you have the right sound system, it's more impactful. Dolby does most of the movie theaters in the US. Okay. You know what? Amazing. You can check that out if you can. Oh, this. So BTS now becomes the first group and first Korean act and only Asian act in history to have 43 songs surpassing 300 million streams on Spotify. Now that is amazing, but this was July 19th. And then a couple of days later on July 21st, um, BTS added another song to this list, which is Butterfly. So it's not just 43. Now it's 44 in a matter of days. Son las salas que tienen bocinas en todo alrededor de la sala para que escuches los sonidos al lado en el que vienen en la pantalla. Oh, that's the Dolby sound. So it's like all over. Like you can hear it from all places. If we stream Dope from the live album to get Bora Herbalium played, then we'll get 45. At first I was like confused because I thought maybe you wrote that wrong. Maybe you meant like to give BTS their billion play, but it's like no. If you guys stream Dope live versions, Permission to Dance live album, I will get a billion plaque because because I am part of that song. I love that. And I will finally get a plaque. Okay. So here are some more. BTS Proof is the first and only album by an Asian act to spend 162 weeks in the Spotify weekly top albums chart. BTS now holds the biggest streaming day for a K-pop group in 2025, surpassing another group. This to me is very interesting because you probably know that in K-pop, they've been releasing so many songs with promotions, even tours, music videos, hype all over the internet, and still they don't have the biggest streaming day for a K-pop group in 2025. Um, BTS BTS took that record away with a live album from 2022 that they recorded in 2022, which to me is crazy. And I found it kind of funny because they didn't have to do anything. They have not mentioned the album yet. If they are going to mention it someday, but that's just how powerful BTS is. BTS has now surpassed 44.1 billion streams on Spotify across all credits, becoming first group and only Asian act in history to reach this milestone. So 44 billion streams. And another thing is that BTS is now the fifth most streamed group on Spotify in 2025, surpassing Maroon 5. Now, some days ago, BTS was number 6. So BTS now jumped to number 5, which is amazing. I believe we can continue going up and up from that list, on that list. Yeah, BTS is now the fifth most streamed group on Spotify in 2025. I should have included the list. I don't have it anymore. But what was the list about? It was I saw Linkin Park. I don't remember. But I remember that I saw Linkin Park. But yeah, it's all there are no K-pop groups, by the way. It's just BTS in that top 10. So BTS is now number 5. The whole album just fed my soul. I love that. Okay, so before we go to the next section, I wanted to talk about the live album and what we can do next very quick. Sunny Eternal Army. I see that you keep talking about that topic from before. Let's all just leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Let's stop now. Okay. So we're all stopping with that. with that conversation now. Stephanie, thank you so much. BTS for K-pop is like Tiger Woods is for golf. Honestly, people only gain interest when it's BTS, bringing in the views and accolades. You know what? You said it perfectly. Because nobody care about those records. Like, I'm so sorry, especially in K-pop. People can say that live albums, live recordings existed before BTS made theirs. And they can say, no, like this other K-pop group did it first and they used to have the record. Okay, but you guys did not celebrate it. It was not a trend. It was not a thing. As always, when BTS does something, now it's like, oh, let's all talk about it. You know, like you're mentioning, people only gain interest when it's BTS. And genuinely, because nobody care about that. I have not seen a single conversation about live albums in K-pop. Like it was not a thing. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. But now because we care, because armies care, um, now it's like all K-pop is talking about it. It's like, well, this one did it first. And it's like, but you did okay, you did it first, but you didn't care about it when it happened. So you're totally right, Stephanie. BTS continues to pave the way. Exactly. BTS is the purple print. That reminded me of something. One of the first names that I had for the channel was the purple print. Um, in the end, I changed it to Voracity Magazine. I don't remember why. The purple print. Yes, it was one of the options. I remember it was the purple print. It was the purple paper because I wanted to have like a newspaper slash magazine. That's why it's called Voracity Magazine because I wanted to have some kind of like journalistic thing, like video essays, something related to like newspapers or magazine or something like that. And that was one of the names that I thought for the channel at first. Bora print. I think Bora print would have been better because when I was thinking purple print, I'm not sure. But I like Voracity magazine better than all of my other my other options. I'm not very creative with names. I'm not very creative with names or with logos. You can still look at my logo. It's super boring. Like it is a very simple logo, but I think it works, so I'm just keeping it. The purple reporter. But I would think of a reporter that is like it has all the skin purple. Voracity Magazine is literally an iconically perfect name. I like Voracity Magazine. Now, I like Voracity Magazine. I mean, it's very simple, but I like it. I don't know. It's okay. It's not like super creative, but I think it's okay. I am curious why magazine. So I explained this story with my sister. So at first, I didn't want to create a YouTube channel. I wanted to create an actual magazine on Pinterest because I saw that so many people like Pinterest is an amazing platform. Like I love Pinterest. Um and I wanted to do like weekly BTS content in the form of a magazine. I also thought of maybe creating my own website and release the magazine like as a website. So I created everything. I even created the first article in a magazine format, like an actual magazine format. I thought that maybe I could also release the magazine on Instagram. So I did the magazine like in like a square form. Um, and I told my sister, and my sister said, that is a good idea, but now after so many years, she told me that it was not my best idea because it wouldn't reach as many people. she told me, you can edit videos. You should just stop being afraid and not just write, but also narrate the videos and edit the videos and do all of that. So the name stayed Veracity Magazine, but instead of an actual magazine, which is what I plan to do, and I even have like my first article. Um, now it's a YouTube channel. Boris was spot on. She really was, because it's just that I was scared of not sounding good, like my voice, and I don't know. But as always, all her ideas work perfectly, because my sister also told me you should just show your face, it's not that big of a deal, and I think it can work better. Um, so I did, because my sister told me. Whatever my sister tells me, I do. Oh, chocolate, chocolate lava cake. Um, yes, the Twitter community called Voracity has nothing to do with me. I didn't create it. I have no relation to it. Um, as I've always mentioned, Voracity is not my brand. It's all of our brand. Like, we're all as armies part of Voracity. So I don't own Voracity. They can create their own community on Twitter. It's just that I have no relation to it. It's not my community at all. Okay, so as I was saying, please go to my community posts. Here I have a list with a Spotify playlist, Apple Music playlist, and the full album on YouTube. I feel like not a lot of people are streaming the full album on YouTube. There is a playlist that you can see here. Look, this is the official playlist. It's from Bangtan TV, but it's kind of hidden. As you can see here, not even half a million views, because it is kind of hidden. And this counts towards the charts and all of that. So also stream on YouTube. Now, we already talked about all of our records. Why should we keep streaming? We already have all the records. We should keep streaming because there are still more records that we can break. So, for example, first we have the longest charting live recording in history on the Spotify chart for Permission to Dance Live, the song. The song. There's still, we're currently tied 2 days on the chart with Taylor Swift's Cruel Summer live from Paris. So, here's the thing, our numbers were doing good, and they weren't. So we charted for 2 days, and if we charted one more day, we could have broken Taylor Swift's record. But unfortunately, we didn't chart for the third day. So we are tied with Taylor Swift. We're tied with Taylor Swift's song. Um, we still have the chance to break that record. We still have more days, so we can chart 3 days and we break the record. We can do it. We can do it. So please stream the full album, but include the song Permission to Dance Live a couple of more times. The last song, Permission to Dance Live, included a couple of more times in your playlist. Listen to it a couple of times more, but still focus on the entire album, because it is very important that you focus on the entire album. The Permission to Dance live album track left after day 2, like I mentioned. If only we stayed one more day, we would have broken the record immediately, but we didn't. So we can still do it, but we have to chart again and then do it for 3 consecutive days. So we need to re enter and stay on the chart for at least another day to break the record. After that, the longer it stays on the chart, the more difficult it will be for anyone else to break BTS's record. So let's say that we chart again, and then we chart for another day, and then for another day. That will be 3 consecutive days. It's like we have the record, whatever, we move on. No, we continue, we try to continue charting the song, because Bora, we just need one more day actually. So what? We already have 2 days. Do we already have 2 days? So we would need the third day. That I think that would make sense. My point is that we need to chart the song for as many days as possible because tomorrow, who knows, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, or whoever decides, you know what, I'm also going to release a live album and they're going to break our record. So pay attention to that and let's just chart the song for as many days as we can, not just the 3 days. Yes, because we are tied at 2 days exactly. It doesn't need to be consecutive. I thought it was. Okay, so let's just chart again and chart as many days as we can. Even if it doesn't need to be consecutive, we are still tied. So, oh well, 3 days, right? But like I mentioned, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, they can drop a live album any day. So let's make it more difficult for them and chart as many days as we can. Um, Remember, PTD Live is not the album title track, so we're not focusing on it specifically. We're only trying to increase streams to re enter the chart and break this record. Our focus is still on the album with all 22 tracks. Fighting, yes, fighting. Let's do this. I feel like we can do it. This is a real competition and the record that we can actually fight for. So let's do it. That is one record for that one song, Permission to Dance Live. There is another record for the most streamed live album for the debut week. So the debut week is the first 7 days of the release. We are within the first 7 days of the release, so we can still break the record. The record for that is currently held by Beyonce's Homecoming album with 66 million streams. However, only 2 days after its release, BTS did like half of that. Was that half of that? It was not half of that. It was 23.5 million streams. But it was still like, we did amazing in just the first day. So I believe we can definitely break her record, but we need to maintain our streams. We need to stream like day one because her debut numbers, her debut week is very strong. So if her debut week is very strong, our debut week needs to be stronger. Our debut day was very strong, like the first 24 hours, that was very strong, but we need to continue with that the entire week. That's the most important thing. Longevity is important, exactly. And not even, we're still not at the part of longevity, we're still at the part of debut week because debut week is also very important and we cannot drop those numbers. And by the way, we are dropping our numbers. So please remember, let's not drop the numbers. Let's continue streaming like it's day one and we can actually break these records. It is possible. It's just that we need to increase again and we need to continue. Okay. Also, you guys can see in the description the Discord. I'm going to put it on the I'm going to put it in a comment as well. Okay. So here is the link to the Discord. I think you guys should join the Discord server because there you're going to find an amazing community with a lot of armies who are first of all, we all just have fun. We talk about BTS, we share memes and all of that, but also we share a lot of Spotify playlists and stuff like that. And it's very helpful because sometimes people cannot create their own Spotify playlist. People are confused. So you can ask other people there on the Discord. And you can also get other Spotify playlists from there. Not just Spotify playlists, but other playlists. So join the Discord. I would recommend it. And yes, read the rules carefully after joining the server. Yes. I think you have to accept the rules so you can actually see everything. Okay, so what is next? Oh, this. So let's look at this. I don't know. It looks like a Korean chart. I think this is a Korean chart. It's called 2025 Global Impact List. Now, what does that mean exactly? I have no idea, but it is a chart, and Jin, J Hope, and RM are on that list. I blurred everyone else because I don't care about them, but we have Jin at number 2 with Don't Say You Love Me, J Hope at number 4 with Mona Lisa, also at number 6 with Sweet Dreams, also at number 10 with LV Bag, also at number 16 with Killing It Girl. Then there's Jin again at 17 with Close to You. And at 28, we have Tablo and RM with Stop the Rain. Most streamed K-pop songs in 2025. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it is, but the chart is called 2025 Global Impact List. And there is just K-pop songs in this list. So that is amazing. Okay, so let's talk about the thumbnail. Did you guys see the thumbnail that I created with the CEO? It's just so stupid, but I genuinely love that story. I mean, it is funny, but it is also sad, and it is also all over the internet. Do you guys see the Coldplay CEO affair story? So I mentioned it very quickly on Friday because it appeared as recommended while we were watching TikTok, but I couldn't go like really into it because it's not BTS specifically. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to mention it and whatever, continue with BTS news. But then Jin, I love Jin because there was a moment on Jin's concert. So I said, this is my opportunity. I I've seen this story like all over the internet, and I don't know. I felt like now we can actually talk about it on the channel. Okay, so first we have this was from the breaking news on Friday. We saw this, but we didn't know exactly about the context and the translation. But Jim posted, it told me to post a brag about it. So I'm posting, like I'm bragging about it. And it is an achievement for reaching 30 million community members. So yes, 30 million community members on BTS's community on Weavers, which is crazy to me. But that is the exact translation because we didn't know on Friday. Um, Now this is the iconic moment. Um, so the keyword armies have to act out a keyword, and Jin has to guess the word. The keyword was Coldplay. So I even saw some armies trying to do like cold and then like playing something like a video game or something. So they were doing cold and then a video game, but that was not very clear until someone on the public. First of all, this is the original video.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It was very embarrassing. So that is a CEO and that is the head of HR of the same company, and it looks like they were having an affair on the Coldplay concert, and it became like a huge story. And at Jin's concert, armies were imitating this moment so Jin could guess, and that to me is the most hilarious thing ever. Like,
One more time, please.
and the fact that Jin also did it, to me, it's crazy. They were having an affair. I know it's just that it's like a journalist thing that we have to say allegedly, even though it's technically not. But You know what? You're right. But anyways, Jin was imitating. He's so embarrassed, but he has to say it.
Please, you gotta know it.
He's my bro.
I keep saying, I keep seeing people say he didn't understand, but I'm sorry, but he knew. Who is saying that he didn't understand? I'm sorry, but the entire world knows about this. I've seen this news in every single language, like it's all over the world. Jin definitely knew about this, especially because he guessed it correctly. He saw armies recreating the moment. He himself recreated the moment, and then he guessed it correct. First, he was embarrassed, and then he guessed it correctly. He definitely knew. And then he did it again.
Okay, 정답. Coldplay.
Oh my god.
One more time, please.
Okay. So here's another angle. As you can see, here is, so people were doing cold and then play. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Now this is the couple that started doing they started imitating. Oh my goodness.
One more time, please.
Bora has a rainbow mustache. Is the same rainbow that always appears. It's not an actual rainbow. It's just that I have windows that have this. It's like a mosaic. I don't know what it's called, but it creates a rainbow even though there's no actual rainbow. It's not me saying that. I've read a lot of weird posts about it. No, I know it's not you saying that. It's just that to me, it's crazy that some people would doubt. Like Jin definitely knew.
He's my bro. Okay, 정답. Coldplay.
Me, wait, where was the comment? Me and the next person started to laugh and bond over this. You know what? I feel like the entire world, the entire internet has bond over this scandal somehow. And specifically now with Jin guessing Coldplay after all of this, it's hilarious to me. It's just so funny. And I would also be laughing so hard if I was there in that concert. The way he was so hesitant took me out. I know, like that's, to me, that's the funniest part. So this is the couple. This is the couple. It's her name is Jenny. She says, "That's me and my boyfriend doing the CEO cheating impersonation." That is so hilarious to me. Like, I'm so sorry. I had to include it. I had to include it because to me it's just so funny. Here. And he even made sure to first say, "My bro." He knew. Okay. Now, also in Anaheim concert, armies had to sing Loser, but so last time armies had to sing No More Dream, day one, I believe, Anaheim day one, and it was not very good. But now armies had to sing Loser, and Jin had to guess. Oh my goodness. A strong start.
I know that you know. Oh, baby, let's do it. It's all
The beginning was a mess, but when the English part started, I feel like armies were doing pretty well. Armies were doing great once the English part started, but the beginning was not good.
Is that? Okay, 정답. Loser.
He said at the end, "It's done." Like he's just, you know what? He's just waiting for it to be over because he's like, "This is not like good." So is it done already, or it's just so hilarious to me. After that, Jin said, "You can't read Korean. I can't read English too."
You can't read Korean? Okay, I can read English too.
So he understands, okay? He understands. As long as we do our best, I think. So just know the songs and try reading the lyrics. That's it. He understands. You can't read Korean. I can't read English too. Oh my goodness. Now, when he was leaving the stage, he said, "Talk to the person next to you, your bestie, okay?" And this is what happened.
Talk to the person next to you, your bestie, okay? Say hello. Hello, hello. Not me. Say hello to your friend. Not me, okay? Talk to the person next to you, your bestie, okay?
You know what? I would be like the other armies. And when he says, "Say hi to your besties," and then say hi, hi, I would also respond to him, "Hi, Jen." And he's like, "No, say hi to your besties, to your friends, to the person next to you, say hi." That's what he meant. But I just find it so hilarious. Armies got unfriend zone again. Literally. The aggressive bestie. Aren't we friends, Jen? But he said, "Talk to the person next to you." So you are not next to Jen. So we are still friends with Jen. It's just that he's not next to us at that specific moment. Jin caught and sung with an RJ. Oh, wait a second. So on Friday, I showed some of my videos from Permission to Dance Live, from Permission to Dance Las Vegas Day 2. And we're usually fine with live content, especially fan cams, because it's live. It doesn't recognize like the song, the copyright, or anything. But I guess BTS sings so well that YouTube recognized the copyright from my video, from my personal fan cam. Like I went to the concert and I personally recorded the concert, and the concert, like the song specifically, the Permission to Dance song, was recognized by YouTube's copyright system. And I had to mute that part because BTS is just that good. Like BTS sings live so good that YouTube YouTube's copyright system says, "Wait a second, that is copyrighted content." And he's like, "No, that is my video. That is my video." It was kind of funny though because I was like, BTS really sings that well that you think this is a recording from like the actual song and not a live fan cam. I can't with the RJ. I do have an RJ. It's just that I used to have it on a keychain and it got dirty so fast. Not keychain, that's not the word. The key something, the key with the things on the key. I don't know the name. Can we look at this? Can we look at this? It's disrespectful. Key holder? Yes, like a key holder. I find this disrespectful and I will not tolerate this. I'm standing. I'm standing. I'm not standing BTS anymore. This is disrespectful. Okay, Jin almost fell off the stage in Anaheim Day 2.
Let me sit my stupid ass down. Bro, what am I doing?
He was a little embarrassed after that. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Let me sit my stupid ass down. Bro,
Oh,
what am I doing?
you know what? He did amazing. He did amazing. He fell with grace. Exactly. Exactly. I can't with these videos. I cannot do this. And whoever made this video into like slow motion, that is disrespectful. Like, no. Disrespectful. I was so shocked. I know. It begins, yes, because that's what people are saying, that that's how all the members start. Remember J-Hope, for example, he started like, oh, just wearing like shirts with no sleeves, like that's how it starts, and then boom, naked. So this may be just the beginning. Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is an important video that I wanted to talk about. So if you notice, someone grabbed Jin's hand and Jin responded. There. So I hate these people. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? First of all, I love that Jin creates very clear boundaries. He will not tolerate it because I don't want to compare. This reminds me of, I'm not comparing the reactions. This reminds me of the time when someone did this with J-Hope. And it was very annoying. J-Hope was trying to be very, very nice. And in the end, J-Hope ended up singing with this fan. And it was very, very annoying. Like, J-Hope was trapped there. What else was he supposed to do? Like, that was so disrespectful. And now we have another one of those cases. Like, fans would not let their hands go. You have to let their fans go. Like, and because of that, because Jin had to create a boundary and say, don't do that with his gestures here, the next fan is not able to touch Jin's hand. And that is also unfair. That is unfair for Jin. That is unfair for the next fan next to you. Like, it's just so annoying and disrespectful, and I hate it. People never learn, there's always one. It's just so frustrating to me. Like, I'm not even joking. Maybe I'm too extreme. But for when things like this happen, I think they should be banned from BTS concerts. Maybe I'm too extreme. Because I'm doing the video on the fandom etiquette, and one very clear rule is don't touch the members. In this case, Jin is going to you and giving his hand to just do this. And when you touch him for longer than he wanted to, that that goes against the fandom etiquette. That goes against the BTS Army fandom etiquette. So, and it does say not rule number 7, but reminder number 7, if you commit some of these, if you break some of these rules, Big Hit can ban you from events. They can ban you from participating on Weavers. So I think I'm right. So maybe it's too extreme, but technically the rules are there and they can ban you if you do this because it's against the rules. So yeah, I don't know. It's not extreme. I think it's in I think I'm right because specifically now that I'm doing the video on the rules, like I remember rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 rules, part of the fandom etiquette. And the rule 7 is not technically rule number 7, but it is a reminder. If you break the first 6 rules, we can ban you, we can prohibit you from coming near to BTS, going to BTS events. So that is part of the fandom etiquette. I'm making a video on that. So I am right. Thank you. I wanna. Yes, I will be talking about that when I get into their section. But I will be talking about that in a second. Okay, let's look at this. I don't remember what this is. Oh, dude set. Oh my goodness. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think it's because the first word is quenchana, and I think we all know quenchana. Like we all know it, right? So it starts with a very like recognizable part. So armies are doing pretty good.
This title name is 하나 둘셋 월동서.
That was pretty good.
오케이, 정답.
Also, it's the curse, so it's easier than for day one with No More Dream. Yes, because with No More Dream, like I know No More Dream, of course. I am very familiar with No More Dream. But I tried, I was not in the concert, but I saw videos. I tried following the lyrics. And I was like, which part is this? This is not the chorus. This is not the beginning, or maybe it was just that I didn't recognize it. So it was unfair for No More Dream, for the No More Dream video, for the No More Dream challenge. But with Dulce, we all know that Dulce, like that part starts with Quenchana. Like we all know that. And it's a recognizable word. So this day was amazing. If it was the la 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 part, la 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 la, the armies would have killed it. I know, like a more recognizable, iconic part. Like they started in a confusing moment. Okay, let's look at some concert outfits from Anaheim day one. Am I pronouncing Anaheim correctly? I hope I am. Anaheim. Let's look at some outfits. Okay, the banana. Oh my goodness. The tunas. The cowboy. Oh my goodness. I love that one. That is the soap, right? Not soap. The dope. Cute version. Tunas, the pajamas. I like the gym ramen costume. That one I love. It's very creative. So many amazing costumes. I would go like that. Maybe it's too obvious, but I think it's cool going with the pajamas. Like it's cute. Oh my goodness. So many amazing moments. I really love when armies dress up for BTS concerts, which is basically every single time. Armies are going to dress up for those BTS concerts, like always. The Malta outfit, I was shook. Where is it? There. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. I love it. The Malta outfit. I miss Bon Voyage. I need it back. If they can bring Bon Voyage back, I would love it. But if they can't, it's also okay. It's just that I love Bon Voyage. And then BTS official posted these pictures. Very, very cute. Amazing. And then Jin, beautiful, with his Worldwide Handsome t-shirt. I love it. Okay, so we're back with breaking news. BTS were the most viewed Korean / K-pop act on YouTube last week with 65 million views. Amazing. Now, like I've mentioned, please go to my community post and listen to the full album. It's here on the link. You can see full album on YouTube. Please also pay attention to the live album. So on YouTube, you can stream so many things. You can stream the live album, the Permission to Dance on Stage live, and you can also please stream the Dynamite music video. It is urgent. Watch the Dynamite music video. It is urgent. It's very close to 2 billion. And let's just say that it is urgent, okay? There is a record on the line, so please just stream Dynamite to 2 billion. Stream it a couple of times a day, please. And also the Permission to Dance live album. Beautiful. So those were the breaking news. I love doing the breaking news. It has to be at least one breaking news, always. What is this other thing? We have more exciting Jin news. Oh, right. So this is for Dallas. There are still, I don't know what this means, but there are tickets that you can still buy. So if you're going to Dallas, is the chat frozen? Why is my chat frozen? Can somebody talk so I know it's not frozen? Oh, okay. It's not frozen. Is that people stop talking out of nowhere? They keep adding tickets. I know it is very annoying. They just keep adding tickets. So please pay attention. This is the ticket update for Dallas since 6 days ago. So please check that out. We have added more tickets since this up. They have added more tickets since this update. It's just ridiculous. They keep adding tickets. Just show everything at this point. Like, it's so annoying. They keep doing the same thing. They are so annoying. It's not even funny. Like, why are they doing that? Okay. So do you guys see this tuna thing? So Jin is the face of these tuna, literally. So you can buy this tuna. Amazing. I mean, I feel like I would love to collect these. Look at all of this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 different cans of tuna. He's ambassador for the brand. You know what? I love that Jin is just an ambassador for anything that he wants to. Clothing, sure, he can do the brand ambassador for that. What's the other? Jin. Also, it's another brand. What's the other one? There is now this tuna. Oh, the ramen. The Jin ramen. Another. Gucci, of course. So we have Alo, Gucci, but we also have Fred, right? But we also have this tuna and we also have ramen Jin. So that is how Jin is. He's going Jin, exactly. For some reason I said I was thinking of just Jin, but it is Jin. So yeah, so many brands. It's just that the tuna to me is the craziest one, even like crazier than the ramen. Because do you guys remember the ramen commercial? Supposedly, I love that ramen commercial. Jin is like, it seems like Jin is in love with this beautiful girl. And then it turns out that he was just paying attention to the ramen. It was hilarious. I love that commercial. So hopefully we get a commercial like that, but for this, that would be hilarious. But if not, just look at the cans. That is hilarious already. We got justice for tuna. Yes, the attention goes back to tuna. Super chamchi. high protein super tuna. And they literally say high protein super tuna. Not just any tuna, but super tuna. I think they are freebies and not actual tuna. I saw Dumpling open one of them. So there are tuna cans that are part of like merch or something. Um, that is like there are charms inside. But I believe this is different. This is, I think, an actual tuna brand. It's not the same exactly. It's not the same thing. So that thing, that was something different. It had to do with the tour. This has nothing to do with the tour. This is an actual tuna brand. Yes, this is actual fish. Yes, it's two different things. Which I mean, amazing. Now talking about Gucci, on this they posted this on the stage and at rehearsals for his Ransock Jin episode tour in Seoul. Global brand ambassador Jin from BTS wears Gucci. So they shared these pictures of Jin wearing Gucci because he's an important brand ambassador. Jin becomes the only Asian act with two solo songs surpassing 200 million streams on Spotify in 2025, include Running Wild and Don't Say You Love Me. Now, I know it's not a single, but I'm personally streaming another level to 200 million streams. I don't care if it's not a single. To me, it deserves 200 million streams. Like, that is my song. So let's add more songs to this list. I am personally doing another level. Thank you. I'm doing Heart on the Window. Sorry, Bora. We did that. We did on December that voting poll. Most armies, it's not an unpopular opinion. Most armies like Heart on the Window from Happy. From the entire album Happy, that is the most like the preferred song from the entire album. And I love Heart on the Window. It's just that another level to me is another level. I'm doing Background for sure. Background is one of my favorite songs from Echo. Now, Jin went to this show and there was this chef wearing Jin's merch. I can't. Oh my goodness. I can't. It's just so hilarious to me. It's just so hilarious to me. And you know what? I would do the same. So where's Jin's reaction? Here. This is not Jin. So what is he saying? Oh, that's my merch though? That's my concert merch. That's what Jin says. Wait, where is Jin? That's the merch. Jin is so surprised. That's my concert merch, he says. And then the chef says,
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
I'm a big fan. Oh my goodness. It's just so hilarious. Chef Edward Lee. Exactly. Jin collecting chefs like Pokemon cards. This guesting is a bit random to me at this time. I wonder if it releases the tuna brand ambassadorship. I mean, if it relates. Oh, if it relates to the tuna brand ambassadorship. I'm not sure, but I mean, I love it all. Sometimes I'm confused by the shows they go, the promotions they do, but I just enjoy everything. I don't even know sometimes, like all of these shows, but it's okay. So in that same show, Jin talks about the members. He sends a message to the BTS members now that they are all discharged. And Jin says, all our members have been discharged from the military. Please take good care of them.
일정 떠나게 될 요 시점입니다. 맞습니다. 네.
Wait, where is it? Here.
우리는 거지 사실.
네, 맞습니다.
네.
저희 멤버들 다 전역했습니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
It's just so cute. So cute. I think Jin just wanted a nice meal before he left Korea. You know what? That is a good guess. I would think the same. So yeah, Jin is very, very sweet, sending a message to the members who have been discharged from the military. Now, this association, the American Heart Association, they are always doing this. I remember that they posted something about Dynamite, and now they posted something about Jin's Don't Say You Love Me. They say Jin's Don't Say You Love Me has 112 beats per minute, the right tempo for hands-only CPR. And then they wrote in the description, he's worldwide handsome and he's helping save lives. Don't Say You Love Me by Jin has the right beat for hands-only CPR. If you see a teen or adult collapse, call 911 and push hard and fast in the center of the chest. So yes, it's like a... And you know what? It works. You know what? It works because they've shared these pictures, first of Dynamite and now of Don't Say You Love Me, I know that to do chest compressions, I should like do it to the beat of Dynamite. And now I know that I can also do it to the beat of Don't Say You Love Me. So it works. Now we know. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. Oh, we already saw this. Okay. So that is all for Jin. And then we have, do you guys see the rap line on that wedding? Do you guys see the rap line on that wedding? I think they went to the wedding of the stylist, right? So unfortunately, the rap line was there. It was Namjoon, Yoongi, and J-Hope. But unfortunately, I cannot share all of the pictures where the members are. Technically, I can. It's just that I prefer not to. I share what they share. And I'm only sharing the pictures and videos that the BTS members personally share. Even though friends of BTS have posted pictures of BTS and tagged them, and that's how some armies found those videos. And that's how we know that Yoongi is there, for example, because Yoongi didn't post anything, but J-Hope and RM did. So this is J-Hope on his Instagram stories. He shared this picture of the wedding, and then this video. With music, of course. Let's keep it classy and cute. Yes, that's why I'm not sharing videos that other people shared. I'm sharing the pictures and videos that BTS personally shared. So J-Hope shared that, and then Namjoon shared this. How long has it been since I've worn a suit? And then he shared these pictures. He looks amazing. Here he wrote, no, it was here. So in this picture, I think he reposted something, and it said, you did hosting so very well. Archive, out of all the hosts I've seen so far, you are the best. So it looks like Namjoon did the hosting of the wedding, which I think, I mean, it's just perfect for him because we know that Namjoon is a very great communicator, that he can talk in public. He's very well at hosting these kinds of events. So he did host the wedding. Yes, he was the host of the wedding. And it's just amazing. Also, like I mentioned, Namjoon shared these pictures. He reposted other stories. So, and look at this. There he is talking. Shelly, are you okay? That's my question to you. Let me look at your channel activity. Shelly, you've been commenting super normal. What happened? What is this conspiracy theory that you're talking about in the comments, in the chat? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Let's not start with conspiracy theory. Like, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I had to mention because it was kind of funny. Like conspiracy theories. Shelly, what are you talking about? I'm curious. Um, Mods, please don't mute for 1 second. Shelly, what is your conspiracy theory? I need to hear it. I need to hear it now. Huh? Enjoy your bliss. I remain devoted army. I'm so confused. Let's move on. Um let's move on like that. The new videos that were released? Girl, there were no new released videos. What are you talking about? Okay, let's move on. So this is the next Namjoon Instagram story. As you can see here, he shared, what's this called? I'm sorry, Monsters, Hip Hop Monsters. This is Hip Hop Monsters released. Was it in 2023 or 2024? I'm sorry, 2013 or 2014. When was this released? I just find it so cute that he still has the Hip Hop Monsters. It's so cute. Going back to the basics, Bora, we're not ready. I know. I thought, I'm going to be completely honest. When they mentioned we're going back to the basics, I knew what they like. I thought they just meant like, oh, like we're going back to. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. Um, but now it's getting too real. It seems genuinely like BTS is actually going to the basics because they keep posting these hints of debuted BTS 2013, 2014. So the Hip Hop Monsters are from 2014. This is basically Hip Hop Monsters paved the way for Tiny Tan, and I don't want to hear anyone else. Hip Hop Monsters paved the way for Tiny Tan. Though they were the original BTS plushies, like they were the original ones, and put some respect to their name. And for BT21 too. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I meant BT21. Hip Hop Monsters paved the way for BT21 and BT21 paved the way for Tiny Tan. Because sometimes Tiny Tans, they are just so cute. They appear out of nowhere and they like taking all the credit when put some respect to BT21's name because they did a lot. But before them, the original ones were Hip Hop Monsters. So Namjoon shared this. It's genuinely going back to the basics. This is so cute. Now, this Tiny Tan plushie, I cannot recognize them. Is that Jungkook? Can someone tell me? this Tiny Tin. This fandom does not give a fuck about Tiny Tin. I feel so bad. Excuse me. You are so wrong. You're so wrong. You're so wrong. Tiny Tin. Look at this. Look at this. Tiny Tin animation magic tour. 105 million views. Look at this other. Dream On, Tiny Tin animation. 129 million views. Like, are we looking at the same thing? Look at this Tiny Tin clip, Dynamite. 75 million views. That's why I'm saying that Tiny Tin just came out of nowhere, and they take all the numbers, they take all the credit. They are like super cute and super popular, when the ones who paved the way for them, it was BT21. Not gonna lie, I'm team BT21. I kind of am too. Like, I love BT21. There's like an entire story behind them. And I love Tiny Tan as well. I am a multi-stan. I stand all of them. But we have to agree that BT21 paved the way. Like, Tiny Tan just comes here and has everything so easy because BT21 paved the way for them. So yes, I am a multi-stan. Like I love Tiny Tan, but I have to admit that BT21 paved the way. But the first ones were hip hop monsters. Did somebody answer my question? Like, who is this? Is this Namjoon? Who is this Tiny Tan character? Is it Namjoon or who is this? Yes. So this is Namjoon, or it's JK. That's what I've read. Some people say that that is JK. So that's the other thing. Fake Tiny Tan fan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will not stand this slander. I will not. I will not stand this slander. I will not stand this slander. Like, are we looking at this? Do I look like a fake Tiny Tin fan? I have the Tiny Tins. I have the Tiny Tins. And I have more. These are only the two closest to me. It's just that, I'm sorry, I cannot recognize them. Like, do they look like BTS to you? They look like any characters. Floptan is Stan. Excuse me. You guys are just slandering my name. I have the plushies and I have more. I have the other members over there. It's just that they are too far away right now. Show your BT21 collection one day. I will. I will. Actually, I have. Where is it? I have my BT21 collection as well. I told you guys I am a multi-stan. You have to believe me. I told you guys. Can we do a poll? Okay. Which one do you like the most? BT21 or Tiny Tan? True, I can't recognize them. That's what I'm saying. They are too similar to each other. Like, it's just cute plushies. I can only recognize the Tiny Tan characters when they are wearing their outfits from an era. So, for example, the plushies that I have are from the mic drop era. So I can recognize them because of that. But I cannot recognize this that Namjoon is sharing on his stories. I can't. Wow, no hip hop monsters. We're talking about the legends here. Hip hop monsters were the first ones. The first ones, yes. But we're talking worldwide here. I'm a multi, so both. Okay, so 87% of you guys said BT21. And you guys are right because BT21 is superior to Tiny Tan. Tiny Tan is very cute for all the visual stands. But what do BT21, what do Tiny Tan do successfully? Quickly. Like, what do they do successfully other than being visual? Like, pretty faces, cute, cute faces. Like, I told you no one cares about them. Listen, a lot of people care about them, okay? Not the Bianca Del Rio reference. That's my favorite. She's my favorite. They are BTS just tiny. Yes, and that's why they have the road paid for them. Like they didn't do anything. They are just cute. That's all they did. Okay, I'm sorry. All of this because Namjoon shared the hip hop monsters and this Tiny Tan character. Some people say it's Namjoon, other people say it's Jungkook. We never know because Tiny Tan doesn't have any other identity than being cute. I'm joking, of course. Someone is going to take it so seriously and going to write in the comments, how dare you say this about Tiny Tan? I'm joking, okay? As I show you guys, I have the plushies. Okay, and of course the cute picture of Namjoon there. So cute. I want the hip hop monsters. Can I get them? Can we get the hip hop monsters somehow? Do they still sell them? Or my opportunity is gone? That's my question. eBay, second, third hand. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try finding them. Now, talking about BT21. Now, this is why BT21 is superior. Talent, creativity, different visuals than more than just being cute. It's all the art related to BT21. Look at what they're posting. Someone should get Koya out. And why? This is a reference to Namjoon's phone there with the water. So look at the level of art of BT21. This is what I'm talking about. This is art, this is talent, this is creativity. BT21 paved the way. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Tiny Tan is just cute. That's it. A storyline, exactly. The storyline that BT21 has is more than just some couple of cute music videos like BT21 does. And he is happy. Yes, Koya is happy underwater. And Shuki, you're right. Shuki is there. And Cookie. This is just so hilarious. And it's always with the creativity because this just happened. Oh, we already talked about this news, but more news. We have the official news. Dongwon, Jin of BTS, look at these pictures. It looks like from a video. Let's read this. It says, Dongwon F&B selects Jin as model for Dongwon Tuna. Dongwon F&B will release a teaser video at 12 p.m. KST today. See, not all my predictions are wrong because I said Jin did an amazing commercial for Jin Ramen. And now we're having a video advertisement for this tuna thing. So I was right. You were all wrong. Like I was right. My prediction was right. I win. The advertisement will be released starting on the 27th, and SNS shorts will be uploaded once a week next month. In addition, various marketing activities are planned. This model selection was based on Jin's solo song Super Tuna. Dongwon F&B plans to promote Dongwon Tuna, a high-protein nutritional food, with Jin, who has a special love for tuna. Jin edition consisting of tuna cans and stickers with model Jin's photo. A Dongwon F&B official said, "We expect that the healthy image of the high-protein Dongwon tuna will be conveyed to consumers through model Jin, who is loved by many for his unique, bright energy. And we will promote Dongwon tuna, Korea's representative canned tuna, to global consumers with world-class artist Jin." Global consumer, guys. Global consumers, that's us. All of us who are not in South Korea. So yes, it is. It looks like it's a global promotion. We are going to get. This is going to be like a hilarious video. You can already tell by the screenshots. It's going to be so fun. I am buying that tuna. I am buying that tuna as well. It says that it comes with pictures and everything, so I am excited. And Gucci to canned tuna. The man can do everything. Yes. Yes, he can. I'm excited. I don't know why I'm so excited about this tuna thing. I mean, it's fun and I love these kinds of promotions. When he did the commercial for Ramen Jin, I love that commercial. I watched that commercial so many times. And every single time that it appeared on social media, I would watch the commercial. So now I'm going to do the same with the Super Tuna commercial. It's a thirst trap, guys. Look at his face in the photo. It kind of looks like it. I think you may be right. But in the end, it is a tuna commercial. So, and look at this, the way he looks here. He looks very handsome there. So, I guess we'll wait and we'll see. Yeah, so that is all for BT21. I'm going to close the poll, and 87% voted for BT21, as you should. BT21 paved the way. They may have not been the first. The first were hip hop monsters, but the ones who paved the way are BT21. Thank you very much. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but a lot of people were talking about it, so it seems like it's a huge thing. So RM ranks 87th on GOAT artists list, greatest of all time artist list, becomes first BTS member to make solo entry as fans celebrate well-deserved win. So yeah, he is there, as you can see here, right next to the Police and McKinley Dixon. So it is amazing. I do agree that Namjoon is one of the greatest of all time artists. Like he belongs to this list. Amazing, amazing. I've never seen this list, honestly, but I agree with the list because Namjoon is there. Now we have some Yoongi news. Yoongi news. Of course, like I mentioned, I am not sharing the pictures of Yoongi on the. Oh, come on. Yoongi was on that wedding with J-Hope and Namjoon, but I'm not sharing the pictures because just to be safe. I mean, he did post for the pictures, but these were not pictures shared by the BTS members. So here's other news related to Yoongi. Suga is ranked among the good people best 10 list of Interview 365. Among celebrities, there are many who have consistently donated or volunteered throughout their lives. Recently, Suga, a member of global star BTS, donated 5 billion won to Severance Hospital to establish a specialized treatment center for children and adolescents with autism spectrum disorder. I had like an entire live stream about that. So yeah, because of that donation and his volunteering work, Yoongi is now in the list of good people best 10 list. Like that is crazy. The reason behind Suga's donation to young autistic patients is that he himself suffered from depression, obsessive compulsive disorder, and a sense of loss during his late teens. And he reflected the process of healing in his solo songs, The Last and Amygdala. So yeah, that is amazing and very, very sweet. So more Yoongi updates. We love that. Now I found this TikTok video that I found funny. So for Hobby Palooza in Berlin, the fans there, they were practicing everything. Like you can tell, armies at Hobby Palooza, they were practicing the fan chants, the Korean lyrics, the English lyrics, and they were also practicing Becky G's Spanish lyrics from Chicken Noodle Soup, as you can see here. I found it hilarious.
Spaghetti. Ninguna esta mujer tiene lo que tiene Becky. Tiene americano se de aquí. Carido de Santa pero friki.
I don't know if this is funny for people who don't speak Spanish, but this is hilarious and very, very sweet as well. Like, yes, they did so good. They did so good.
¿Quién me va a decir? Sí, es para mí.
Okay. It was an amazing try. And they were so cute and they did amazing. You know what? They did amazing. It is the thought that counts. Yes. And they did their best and it was amazing, beautiful, show stopping, never the same.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Like the English part is very, very good. They were so loud and everything Hobie deserved. The Lollapalooza audience was amazing. They really were really, really good. They did very well. And I love that they practice and everything. Please tell me who on earth practices for concerts other than ARMY. I know. That's why other concerts are just not like the BTS concerts. They are just not. Now, this is an update from J-Hope's Instagram. Look at this cute plushie. Killing it, girl. Why is it not working? Oh. So he is just, he wrote 6 months in. So this is from the past 6 months. This is from Sweet Dreams. I said in my mind, no more dream, but that's not it. It's Sweet Dreams. Hello Kitty. Beautiful, beautiful picture. This is from the VCR. That is what the dance crew from Korea, they're all dancing. It's just so cute. And then here he is with the other dance crew from America. And then this, it says, J-Hope, more pictures. Oh, he's at the gym. Behind the scenes. Yes. Like, even without the music, it looks so good. Even without the music, it looks so good. The Killing a Girl music video is just, it's just iconic. It's, I always say this whenever there's a new release. I say that is my favorite music video. But from J-Hope, mm, this is one of my top 3 music videos by J-Hope.
Go, 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 go. Are you ready?
What is that?
되게 좀 케이스 안에
Oh, the necklace.
Wow. Like it?
Cute. More of J-Hope at the gym. I'm not a watch person. I feel like sometimes I come here and I sound ridiculous because you guys mention like, oh, like BTS is talking about this video game, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I have no idea. And other times it's like, oh, BTS is talking about this sport, and I'm like, I have no idea about sports. Like, I don't know anything about sports. And it's like a lot of people are into watches, and I have no idea. Like, it tells the time. That's all I know. This is from Lollapalooza. And this is the last picture he shared. Beautiful. It's a cool looking watch. I wouldn't know. But I mean, it is a nice color. Oh no, I can't watch this. If it's not showing, it's because it's probably private. From a private account. Oh, but it's the last Instagram stories. Let me look for a better. I think I do have a better link. The one that I had. Yes, I think I do. Okay, here. Because J-Hope just posted something. Here, he posted this. And he posted this. He's flying. So I'm guessing he's going to LA now. I'm guessing he's going to LA now, probably. We don't know. Bora, please don't expose my husband like that. He sent the picture to me. There is a very strong case of delusion in this chat right now. Like, Salid. So yeah, it seems like maybe he's going to LA now. And he shared this Instagram stories with Bad Bunny's, with one of Bad Bunny's songs, DTM, something like that. I don't remember the name, but I remember that it was a Bad Bunny song. Yes, he had Bad Bunny as the sound. Yes. Actually, DTMF, that's the song. I think he's finally reuniting with the rest of the members. I also think so. Because now we know Yoongi and Namjoon went to Korea to go to that wedding. So J-Hope is going to LA for the first time to reunite with the others. But I guess we'll have to see. Okay. So next we have Jimin. Jimin joins Jungkook as the only K-soloist in history to have an album spending a year on Spotify weekly top albums global charts. So yes, Jimin and Jungkook, as always, breaking records left and right. The only K soloist in history. That's crazy. And then Jungkook's 3D earned its biggest streaming day on Spotify this year yesterday with 1.42 million streams. It is crazy because 3D just it keeps having like those streams, which it deserves. 3D, an amazing song. And I think, yes, 3D is expected to reach 1 billion on Spotify in 38 days based on today's daily streams, 1.4 million. If the streams increase to 2 million, it's expected to reach in 27 days or less. So, what I would recommend while you focus on Permission to Dance live album, include 3D sometimes there. Because look at this, like he can reach what is it, 1 billion in 27 days, like about a month. That is if we continue streaming, so please include the song in your playlist. Jungkook now joins V and J-Hope as the only K soloist to reach over 18 million followers in Spotify's history. So Jungkook now joins V and J-Hope as the only K soloist. The next BTS, guys, is BTS. Now, this is what someone asked me at the beginning of the stream if I was going to talk about this, and I am going to talk about this. So, this news is from here. It says Jungkook and Taeyeon refused to settle during mediation because Sojang. Okay, so let's stop right there. Namjoon and Taeyeon sued Sojang for spreading false videos and defamation. So it says Jungkook and Taeyeon refused to settle during mediation because Soyoung kept denying responsibility for spreading false videos and defaming the reputation. So they are taking the lawsuit further to make sure she's held fully accountable and legally punished for every lie she has spread. So yeah, it looks like as they should, yes. So it looks like this person called Soyeon, she was spreading false information about Jungkook and Taeyeon. She was spreading not just against them, but against many K-pop idols, I believe. It's a YouTube channel. And I believe different idols have sued this person, and including among those idols, there's Taeyeon and Jungkook. But it looks like she kept denying that she was spreading misinformation. She kept denying. So at the moment when there was the mediation, Jungkook and Taeyeon said, "We're not settling. We are not settling." It's a him dressed as a woman, as far as I know. I've read that comment. I just don't have any real source. So I don't know. People are saying like, but it's just the internet, so I don't really know. People are saying that it's not an actual woman. It's like a man dressed as a woman. I don't know about that. I don't know if that is true, but that's what people are saying on the internet. But their name is Sojang. So I love that Jungkook and Taeyeon are just like, no, there's no forgiveness. You're not even recognizing what you did. There's no mediation. Like there's no settlement of anything. We're not settling this case. Like we are going to continue with the lawsuit. We're going to take this lawsuit further. So I love that for them. I love that they took this decision because it is very annoying. All of these YouTube channels, they keep spreading lies about BTS, like, and not just BTS, but about different celebrities in general. Like, it is very, very annoying, and they get so many views. Like, this is a big case in South Korea. So deserved. What do you want? Empathy? There's no empathy here. Deserved. Like, let's continue with the lawsuit. Let's do it. Horrible lives, to be honest. Yes, horrible lives, and it's just unnecessary. Hopefully, that Dave guy can be next. So that's the other thing. They can do this in South Korea because they are in South Korea and they know the laws there. But when it comes to what's his name? Dave something. Um, it is more difficult because it would be something that is international. And I believe that YouTuber who creates lies and all those kind of things is from the US, and the laws are different and it's more complicated to sue um, about YouTube videos. But I'm pretty sure Big Kid is doing something about it because it's been years and the thumbnails from that Dave this whatever, they are horrible. He clickbaits death and illness on the BTS members and other Korean celebrities. It is completely disgusting. You don't do that. You don't do that to anyone. I don't care if you want like clicks and then you click the video and he speaks like all nice to BTS. Actually, that's what people were saying, but actually this happened. You don't use those clickbaits. Like those titles are horrible, disgusting. So because a lot of people, including armies, a lot of armies forgive him because he's like, no, he actually just uses clickbait and then he talks the truth in the videos. I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I don't care if he speaks the truth in the actual videos. His thumbnails and titles are disgusting. They are edits, they are not real. And who clickbaits death? That's disgusting. No, he lies. Yeah, so that's the other thing. I don't watch his videos. So maybe he does lie, but what I do know is that a lot of people defend him because he may clickbait a lot, but he speaks the truth in the actual videos. Even if he did, I don't care. Those videos are disgusting. Those thumbnails are disgusting, and that tells me a lot about that person um, as a person. Like, where are your morals? How can you do that? I reported him to both YouTube and Hive. YouTube wouldn't do anything as he apparently hadn't breached any community guidelines as per the email then they sent me. Yes. That is why. So that YouTuber is just focuses on K-pop news. News, right? Because he uses those horrible thumbnails and titles. But I personally know other YouTube channels that do the exact same thing, just not about K-pop. They have those horrible, disgusting, but like horrible, horrible, horrible clickbait and titles related to about the Western music industry, about actors. So it's not just Dave with K-pop. This is a common thing on YouTube, and YouTube, it seems like they are not doing anything. Like you've received that email, YouTube says, no, this is fine. This is fine. So the rules are very, like, very weird because even if we report and report and report, for what I know, to take a YouTube channel down, YouTube has to decide. YouTube has to check out the channel and say, okay, we are going to do it. And usually it's because there has something else. There is something else involved, like an actual lawsuit or something. But I'm sure Big Hit or even other K-pop idols management I feel like they may have seen something and tried doing something. It's just that it's very difficult. It's not like in South Korea, unfortunately. I still say he's paying someone at YouTube. I don't know about that. There are a lot of videos. There are a lot of YouTubers like that, like I'm mentioning. Um, Not necessarily about K-pop, but about YouTubers, about the entertainment industry in America. Like even my mom. So in Latin America, there are also those videos related to gossip in Latin America, and my mom believes those titles and thumbnails. And then she clicks on the video and she says, "Why does it say that about this Latin American influencer or singer or something?" And my mom believes it. And then she clicks on the video and she's like, "But that's not what the video said. Like, it's weird." So this is not like just with Dave and he has like a contact on YouTube. I don't think it's about that. It's YouTube's policies. Like they don't care. It creates a lot of clicks. It creates a lot of views. Um, there's a lot of money involved. So why would YouTube care? They would only care if there's an actual lawsuit. But I don't know. The good news is that in this case, with this YouTuber, BTS, Jungkook and Taeyong are not settling. They are not settling. There's no agreement. They don't care. They're going to continue with the lawsuit. There's no settlement. Oh, when did I move my light? That's weird. It was because this idol was also targeted by Sojan, so her agency got the order to get their identification so they could sue them. After that, Jungkook and Tae could also sue. Yes, that's what I mentioned. So Taeyong and Jungkook are not the only ones suing Sojang, this YouTuber. First, it was this other South Korean female singer. She sued Soyoung, and like you're mentioning, her agency got the order to get their identification. So yeah, it seems like that is the reason why other idols are also now suing as well. I was sleeping for Jungkook's live. Okay, so let's talk about Jungkook's live because same, I was also sleeping. So first, here's Jungkook.
이러고 있는 거예요, 제가. 이러고 있는 건데.
So he says this
너무
isn't a radio
봐야
show.
네.
It's a mic for when I do work. These days, I use a pad for when I work, and I thought it might be good to use this when I do a live. And I don't feel like sleeping, so I thought I'd turn this on. So he's just so cute with his little mic. Like, I love it. I live in the States, but I still miss the lives. So because of my time zone, I should be able to watch all the lives. It's just that they go live in the most unexpected time, and I'm like, I missed it again. So I did miss Jungkook's live. I was not prepared. Here's Jungkook singing Changes.
Some days I burn like fire. Further. Some days I wanna do nothing. 잘 들려요?
I love it. He has a beautiful voice. Let's look at this.
Even though sometimes we might disagree.
Like Jungkook, he knows so many mainstream songs. Like we know that he's all about mainstream music. Tangent here. Like I hate when people say that Jungkook just released mainstream music because whatever. Like Do you not know BTS's musical personality? Jungkook has always been interested in mainstream music. Why would he not release mainstream music? Like all he listens to, oh well, a lot of what he listens to is American pop. Of course, he's going to release Golden. That is his musical identity. That's what he studies. That's what he listens to. That's his passion. He loves mainstream pop music. So calling like his album or his music disingenuous is just so dumb and stupid. Like I hate it because this is who Jungkook is as an artist. He's always loved pop music. He's studied it. He listens to it. He always shares all of these covers because he genuinely listens to this music. And he is good at this genre. So why would he not release mainstream pop music in English? Like you're all just jealous because this is the perfect genre for him, in my opinion. I'm sorry. It's just that it reminded me of that because this is a song by Justin Bieber. So of course it is because Jungkook listens to this music and he loves it and he sings it and he sings it perfectly. Here's another moment. Jungkook says, "I'm always the youngest." Yes, because he was talking about, I think he mentions it later. He was talking about age. And for some reason, according to Jungkook, he is 30 years old next year. But that is according to Korean age. Even though it's not a law anymore, I guess this is still a common thing with citizens in South Korea. But yeah, he is not actually going to be 30 next year. Korean age, exactly. Why did Windows change so much? He says.
왜 이렇게 바뀌었냐? 윈도우 왜 이렇게 바뀌었어? 11이야? 뭐야? 윈도우 11이야?
It is Windows
왜
10.
이렇게 바뀌었어? 저는 이제 최근에 게임을 한 적이 거의 아예 없어서 윈도우를 오랜만에 보긴 하는데 너무 바뀌었네. 아휴, 왜 이렇게 바뀌었냐?
I just find it funny that like he's confused with a computer with the new Windows. And I get it because according to my sister, I'm very good with computers and everything, but it's not that I'm good with computers, it's that my sister is not good with computers. So I am normal with computers. And everything needs an update and it keeps changing and everything's too fast and I also get confused.
30분 깔끔하게 했으니까 저는 이제
Circle
가보도록.
Jungkook. His head looked like a circle with his hairstyle and everything. Like a circle. Oh, this moment. Here he says,
88년생이시겠죠?
Are you an
88년.
He says, "Are you an 88 liner or 88 years? You must be an 88 liner, right?" No, age is what I'm guessing is nothing but a number. And of course he meant it doesn't matter your age. We're all like here in this community, like we're all armies, we're all friends here. It's the age doesn't matter. But some aunties, you know how they are. They take everything out of context. But what he said was completely fine. And the response by armies, I think it was so wholesome. And we all share our ages. And you could see there are so many, like the demographic of armies is huge. Like there's armies from so many ages. They made it something disgusting. Yes, and they know they did. They know they did. This was a very wholesome thing. And that's what it is, period. Like there's no other conversation to be had. I don't know why the translation said Windows 10 because he definitely said Windows 11. Il is Samsa. Oh. Okay, let me see because I am a Korean language expert. So let me hear. Here.
왜 이렇게 바뀌었냐?
Okay.
윈도우 왜 이렇게 바뀌었어? 11이야? 뭐야? 윈도우 11이야?
Ship il 11. Ship il because il is 1. Ship is 10. So shibil is 10-1, which would be 11. You're welcome. Like, as always, I was right. Like, I know the translation because I am a Korean language expert, like I told you guys.
야? 뭐야? 윈도우 11이야?
Shibil. I knew it. Here comes a translator. Exactly. I told you. Oh, here's when he says, I'm 30 next year. Technically, I guess for the Korean age, he's 30 next year, but he's not 30 next year, actually, like for global age. So it's crazy that for the BTS members, like Jin is 35 and Jungkook is about to be 30 years old. And he's like, no, not yet. Uncle Jungkook says, that's right, I'm an uncle now.
전국 삼촌 맞아 이제 삼촌이지. 전국 삼촌 맞아 이제 삼촌이지.
So now he's an uncle. Okay. Uncle. Because ankle is like tobillo. Like from your foot. Ankle. I bought a good mic. Correct. I did it for Nuna. I bought a good mic. I just can't with that. Like
눈
calling him
흔들었는데 가뭄에 담비가 떠요. 마이크
Jungkook calling armies, I guess, Nuna. I just can't. I can't with him.
좋은 거 샀다고 맞아요. 누나를 위해서.
He always messes up, but then on the previous live with Jimin, he said he's not yet 30 at the end of the day. It's whatever age they feel that day. Exactly. Exactly, because they keep changing their ages when it's like the law changed, but they are still with the Korean age, which is totally fine. Like, but still, it's crazy because come on. Come on. Jin is not 35 and Jungkook is not 30. That's not yet. They're just exaggerating. The friends I work with these days use this mic a lot. People who beatbox whom I like a lot. Another proof of going back to the basics, guys. Because do you guys remember in what is this? The show in LA. What's the name? What's the show in LA name like called? What's the show in LA? They were there with beatboxers and they learned how to beatbox. Do you remember American Hustle Life? My goodness. I forgot. In American Hustle Life, BTS had to beatbox. Do you guys remember? One person there taught BTS how to beatbox. You guys remember? So it really is back to the basics because Jungkook is now saying the friends I work with these days use this mic a lot. People who beatbox who I'm like a lot. Another proof of going back to the basics. Hip hop monsters. That car that Namjoon shared. People who beatbox. Jungkook is talking about people who beatbox. Like, we're going back to the basics, guys. but like for real. I guess it's time I change my profile picture. I mean, he can, but I like this picture. I don't know. I like this picture. Where is he? Where is he talking? He's whispering. It's almost you can barely hear it. I guess it's time I change my profile picture. I look like this. Is it too bright? I'm holding the mic, but since my voice can be heard well, I'll just turn it off to not distract.
이러고 있는 거예요, 제가. 이러고 있는 건데 너무
He looks fine. He looks cute. It's his funeral portrait in 7. Right, it is. That's hilarious though. He looks cute. But yeah, he turned off the camera for a while and he was just with the audio there, singing and talking. How old are the armies watching this live right now? 26, 17, 12, 25, 47. It's so varied. Exactly. He gets it. Jungkook was bored and bought a gaming laptop. But since he doesn't actually play games, he says he'll use it to look at lyrics. You know what? Me and Jungkook, we are like this because same. I bought this computer specifically actually for the streaming, okay? For these lives and for my editing and all of that. And every single time someone looks at my computer, they say, "Oh, you play games." Because this is, look at your keyboard. This is like a gamer keyboard and everything. And it's like, I genuinely have no idea about gaming. I don't know anything about gaming. The only game that I play is, it's so embarrassing. It's Super Onion Boy 2. Is that what it's called? I love that game. But that's genuinely the only game I play. And Sudoku Online. Those are the only 2 games I play. So obviously I'm not a gamer, but I have like the gamer computer. So that's why Jungkook and I are the same. Like we think alike. We think alike. Like Jungkook mentioned that he's listening to Justin Bieber. He names new album Swag. Okay. The way his nose bumped the mic when he did a little bow. Oh, I love this. Look at him. That's so cute. Nuna was having a hard time, but Jungkook going live is like a refreshing rain after a drought. You bought a nice mic? That's right, I bought a nice mic for Nuna. Now, is there a reason why he keeps saying Nuna? Why can it be like Nuna is for older women? So, what is he referring to? Like the fans? Who said Bora Abuela? I see. Why are you calling me Bora Grandma? Bora Abuela? I will not tolerate this slander. I will not tolerate this comment. Actually, mods, get her or get them. Mods, get IC. I will not tolerate those kind of comments in the chat. That is an instant block forever. That is a block for like forever. Forever ban. That is so disrespectful. Who called me Borabuela? Like that is disrespectful and that deserves a lifetime ban actually. Referring to a specific comment from Anuna. Okay. That will make sense. Bora bebe, Bora baby. Okay. Not Bora baby. Boracilo? Marcos, you have commented so many ridiculous things, but that is the craziest thing. That is basically Borasylum. Why would everyone is out of control. I'm closing the chat. I'm banning everyone. I'm banning everyone. Bora abuela sounds so cute though, but I'm not Bora abuela. I'm not Bora grandma. Come on. Okay, Jungkook says, "Oh, never mind. Wait, that's me all the time."
어, 아니다.
That is so relatable. I'm always like, "Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Never mind." I don't want to be 30 years old, but yes, of course, I'm still the youngest on the team. That's what he said, like the full thing.
서른-
Yeah, I mean, even when they are 60, 70, 80, like they will always be, Jungkook will always be the youngest in BTS. What is Doña? Yes, because people are calling me Doña Bora, something like that. Doña is like lady. It's like lady, but like it's like for all people. Like Doña Bora would be like Lady Bora, but not like lady, but like old lady Bora. Like Mrs. Yeah, kind of like that. Boratia. It's like old lady, exactly. Jungkook cannot relate and will never relate. September 1977, you're even telling your birthday. I thought it was going to be pretty diverse, but still there's a lot of young people. Yes. So basically, Jungkook confirming that people on waivers are still very, very young. Oh my goodness, Marcos. You did not just say Boracoco. It's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. Like, now I'm Boracoco. Like, now I am Coco, like Abuela Coco from the movie Coco. Like, that's just out of line. Like, that's out of line. No. That is just too much. Doña Ayuma. I mean, it's kind of like that. What is happening? I'm sleepy. I had better go to sleep. I came to do a test, so I shouldn't take up too much time. How long did I go for? 30 minutes. I did it for exactly 30 minutes. Nice and neat. Yeah, so this is like 1 minute for Jungkook. Because Jungkook goes live for hours. So this is like a quick live stream. Nothing too crazy. I love you guys. See you.
가볼게요. Love you guys. See ya.
I love it. He's so cute.
가볼.
I'm so sleepy.
Show your sleepy face. 안 돼. 보여줄 수 없어.
So he's sleepy. Oh my goodness.
잘 오늘 하루 잘 보내시고 저기 뭐야
Then have a nice day and sleep well and eat well. Bye. I'll be going. Thank you. Bye bye. I love it.
아니다. 안녕. 감사합니다.
He just said goodbye. Thank you. Translation for you guys. You're welcome. So yeah, those are some of the highlights from Jungkook's live. Oh yeah, this is so I didn't know what this was, but Hannah sent it to me. So it says, let's play PUBG together. And Jungkook says, I can't.
나 못해.
I did not know what this was, but I looked it up and it is a game. It is a game. Bora doesn't know PUBG. No, I don't. Oh, Tay has played with Army before. That is the game. It's like Fortnite before Fortnite existed. Okay, I know Fortnite, but I don't know the other. I'm sorry. Like, I also know Free Fire. Is that like similar, right? I'm sorry. I don't know anything about video games. Marcos, I'm going to block you right now. My Boracoco doesn't understand video games. It's not because I'm Boracoco. I'm not Boracoco. That's ridiculous. It's just that I never liked video games. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm bad at them and I never had the interest. It's pronounced PUBG. PUBG. Oh, PUBG. That makes sense. That makes sense. So that is. Do you guys actually were able to watch Jungkook's live, or were you not able to? Because I missed it. I missed it. But yeah, video games are like board games, but on a console. It's like playing it. Marcos, I know what a video game is. I'm not dumb. I know what video games are. I don't play them. I don't know their names. I don't know about them. Oh yeah, the tuna news. Okay. Okay, so check Don't Want Tuna official website. Ooh, the website is up now. Let's see it. Wow. I love this. I love this. Look at this little tuna with the muscles. Look at that tuna. That's not Jin. Where's Jen? We don't care about this. Okay, so I guess it's only this and this. And yeah, this and that. I apologize. I do. I apologize. Once again, I was not showing my screen. So as I was saying, the website for the tuna is up. As you can see here, there's Jin there. Every stream, Bora. It's just that you need to understand. I am the only one here. I'm the only one controlling this entire thing. And sometimes I miss pushing that button. Like I forget. So here's Jin. Here's Jin. He's now part of the website. It's not because she's Boracoco. She's just trying to gatekeep Jin. Oh my goodness, 1 second. One second, guys. Okay, so what is the name of the site? I found it. Here's the link. It's on this, it's shared from this account on Twitter. Do you guys want me to share the link? There you go. Wait, let me see if it works. Yes. I'll put the link right now in the chat. Check the website, guys. Look, it's so cute. Amazing. Does the can say super tuna? I think it does. It doesn't show here, but it does. I have it here. Oh wait, I closed my link. But it does. I showed it. Earlier today. All the cans, and the cans do say super tuna. It literally does say super tuna in the cans. And gin is also in the cans, not in this one, but there are like 10 different models. So yeah. Okay, so I believe that's all for today. That is all for today. Thank you so much everyone for being here. A lot has happened these past few days. So today has been a long stream, almost 3 hours. So can you believe that there's still some content that I have not shared with you guys? There's still some things that I wanted to talk about, but there's no more time. So I will talk about them on Wednesday. So yeah, thank you so much everyone. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday and with my sister on Friday. Bye everyone.